plate now, Jonathan Villar. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann recovers. No chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Adrianza gets his lead at first, nobody out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
The batter will be William Contreras. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
No.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We play 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. So now into the box is James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball
1-1.
by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting it.
Next up, Luis Guillorme. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
it's fouled away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
So next to bat will be Carlos Carrasco. Now here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Peterson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Charlie Morton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
0-2.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Next to hit is Jock Peterson. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now here's the pitch.
Hook one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
RCI.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a looper to left. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1. High chopper over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in next, Michael Conforto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Not shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. it's 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Alonso.
And now the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Reddy is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in once again is Guillermo Heredia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Behind. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, William Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Contreras, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Charlie Morton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Into the box, James McCann struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he popped him up, and no one will get this one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Heredia. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Now it'll be Luis Guillorme. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper to the left side. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No runs, no hits. One error in the game for the Mets thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Next up for New York, Carlos Carrasco flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now the first pitch. Orlando Arcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McNeil is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. So here's Brendan Nimmo, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Dribbled to the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him.
Down.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, number 14 on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Trevor Williams takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Ehire Adrianza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Williams has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
Stepping in now, William Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Made him look silly with that one.
Heredia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's inside and high. 1 and 2 down.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Charlie Morton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. To short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Now here's the pitch.
Yep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Next to stand in is Jeff McNeil. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. First delivery to him.
Yep.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop this one right side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Next to dig in, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So now to the plate, James McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Luis Guillorme. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the AB now. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 29 homers and 84 runs batted in. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time at the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.